Hello everyone, Mehrazar here. Before I forget, I want to ask you guys, something happened to me. I just want to see if that happened to you too. My Siri on my phone is talking back to me. So I was in my car and driving and asked my Siri in my phone that the meaning of a Spanish word, and Siri said, "I'm not going to answer you because you are driving." So I came home and I asked the same question again, and Siri said, "I don't know Spanish." That never happened to me. I'm just wondering if this happened to you guys. Please leave me a message. And for today, we are talking about the allegory versus the rules. There is two kinds of verses in the Quran. Some of them are allegories, and some of them are the rules. The rules are very clear. The rule of inheritance and so on, marriage, divorce. But the allegory, like heaven and hell, are allegory. So we don't remember. We haven't seen them. Hasn't been up there. But we don't know what it is. If you have never have an apple, how are we going to make you understand? We give you an example. So Almighty is giving us example that hell is fire and is going to burn you. And heaven is a garden or so on. But actually, heaven is even more than that. It's ecstasy. And hell is worse than fire. If you guys remember, in the previous videos, I gave you the example of a cave, that everybody is walking in the cave. And a caller calls that, "Take from the stone under your feet." And some people say, "We can't even walk. How can we do that?" And some trusted the caller and took the stone. When they get out of the cave, they saw they are diamond. So the feeling of burning the inside of those people who didn't trust the caller is really worse than fire. It's horrible. They are losers. So they want to come back, and they say there is no coming back. Sorry. This is how they feel. But the thing is that on the other hand, these people, they go to hell. They have very little soul. We know that with good actions, righteous actions, feeding the fatherless, helping people who need help, being on the right direction, we grow our soul. But we don't see each other's soul, right? We don't see it. But on the day of resurrection, we can recognize each other from the size of our soul. But those who didn't grow their soul, they cannot get close to a better place, because according the density of our soul, we go up. And if we want to get closer to Almighty, we have to have a really, really big soul. And that's the best place. If you guys know the story of Moses, when Moses went up the mountain to get the 10 Commandments and asked Almighty, "Let me see you." And Almighty said, "You cannot see me, but I show myself to the mountain." And the mountain collapsed. So the energy of Almighty is so immense that when He gets closer to our universe on the day of resurrection, everything will be destroyed. Now let's go back to the soul. So these people who didn't grow their soul is like you are in a dark, dark room and for a long time, and then if there is a crack and the light comes in, you cover your face, your eyes, because it's going to bother you. And actually, this is a blessing from Almighty to creating hell for these people, right? So they have somewhere to go. And the thing is that the size of the soul, maybe someone who grew their soul is as big as a Texas, as big as the whole United States. God knows. But the bigger the soul, on the day of resurrection, is good to be fat, right? The bigger the soul, we can go get closer to Almighty and have a better place. But hell and heaven are allegorical verses. So these are examples. But you see that many people are mocking Almighty, that, oh yeah, it's a fire and we're gonna burn in fire, or it's a heaven. Heaven is trees with rivers. So I hope that these people, at least, we read a lot of books, isn't that right? At least we read the Quran one time. For those of you who call yourself Muslim, of course, I know according to the Quran, whoever does not really believe is not going to be a believer, because their mind will be blocked from understanding it. So it's for today. This is for today, and as usual, I'll be really happy if you leave me a comment in the comment section, and thank you for watching my video. I appreciate it.